Et bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans ce 93e épisode de notre let's play sur Honkai Star Rail. Et on est parti, on reprend là où on s'était arrêté la dernière fois et on va continuer le scénario. Alors qu'on est encore avec Messire, comment il s'appelle? Sunday, alors que celui-ci s'est évadé. Bon, où est-ce qu'on va? Au centre commercial Oti. Il y a des fins limiers en poste sur la route. Par contre, on ferait mieux de peut-être prendre un itinéraire plus discret. Je ne veux pas me mêler de ce qui ne me regarde pas, mais je vous déconseille de vous approcher de cet endroit. Il s'est passé quelque chose? Il n'y a pas encore d'informations concrètes, mais des anomalies ont été signalées dans la zone. La famille mène actuellement une enquête. Vous allez bien? Ça va, oui. L'incident du Stellaron a été maîtrisé, mais il y a peut-être d'autres menaces qui couvent. Merci pour votre conseil, monsieur. Nous allons faire un détour. Faites attention à vous, vous aussi. Une seconde. Même si les beaux rêves sont sûrs, techniquement parlant, il faut même faire attention à la circulation. Merci. Eh bien, dis donc, ce n'était pas un passant ordinaire celui-là. C'est un miracle qu'il n'ait pas percé ton déguisement. L'Astral Express aurait dû partir il y a longtemps déjà. Que fait-il encore à Penacony? Nous n'avons pas besoin de changer nos plans à cause de lui, mais reste sur tes gardes. J'espère que rien de grave n'a frappé Penacony pendant que j'étais en captivité ces quelques jours. On dirait que j'ai été trop optimiste. Est-ce que vous allez au moins me donner une chance de m'expliquer? Oui, mais avant cela, mettez vos mains derrière votre dos et répondez à mes questions avec des phrases courtes. Des phrases courtes? Je dois m'assurer que vos paroles ne cachent aucune intention dangereuse. Je n'arrive pas à croire que j'ai laissé une telle impression aux gens. Je vous en prie, croyez-moi quand je dis que je ne suis pas revenu ici avec de mauvaises intentions. Et Penacony ne connaîtra plus jamais l'ordre non plus. Permettez-moi de ne pas prendre vos paroles pour argent comptant, pas après la façon dont vous avez utilisé le pouvoir de l'harmonie. Répondez-moi, que faites-vous ici? On dirait que je n'ai qu'un moyen de gagner votre confiance. Montre-toi, One-Week. Nous allons trouver un allié. Alors, c'est la CPI qui vous a libéré. Ma sœur a certainement dû passer un accord avec eux. Quant à la façon dont je peux me déplacer librement à Penacony, c'est grâce à One-Week. Comme vous pouvez le constater, je ne suis revenu que pour dire adieu à ce qui était ma maison. Auriez-vous l'amabilité de me donner une chance de dire au revoir pour que je puisse partir sans regret? Entendu, mais jusqu'à ce que vous quittiez Penacony pour de bon, vous resterez à mes côtés. Je en suis infiniment reconnaissant. Moi aussi, je suis parti de chez moi à la hâte. Je sais ce que c'est. Cela dit, ce n'est pas une décision que je peux prendre seul. Mes compagnons doivent en être informés. L'équipage de l'Astral Express est encore à Penacony, lui aussi. Venez avec moi. Nous allons les retrouver. Toi aussi. D'accord, d'accord. Ça s'annonce comme une sacrée fiesta. Hmm. Nous y sommes, il devrait être dans les parages. Monsieur Yang, si je puis me permettre, il y a quelque chose que je ne comprends pas. Maintenant que la crise a été évitée, sur la planète des festivités, l'Astral Express n'aurait-il pas dû partir pour poursuivre son voyage connu? Pourquoi vous et vos compagnons êtes-vous restés à Penacony? Se pourrait-il que quelqu'un ait causé des troubles après mon départ? Et si c'était le cas? Je doute que je sois en mesure de proposer des aides, mais je serais heureux de me remettre au sang nom et de vous aider dans vos plans. Il n'y a pas de lieu de s'inquiéter. Tout va bien à Penacony. La raison de notre halte prolongée est un certain passager inhabituel. Un passager? L'Express a été chargé de ramener un passager chez lui. Nous nous reposons simplement un moment à Penacony avant de partir. Ce passager, vous voulez parler de cette dame ici? Ou bien de ces dames? C'est... comment... Ah, vous voilà enfin, monsieur Yang. On a un énorme problème. Tintin. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait là, Tingyun? Elle était pas censée... Quick?
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms?
N'est-il pas fascinant de constater que les variables ne manquent jamais de trouver leur chemin dans la vie des formes de vie organique? Je ne m'attendais pas non plus à vous voir ici, à Penacony, monsieur Scrollum. J'avais supposé que la société des génies n'était pas invitée aux festivités. Je ne me suis pas intéressé à la célébration de l'harmonie. Il était donc naturel pour moi de décliner l'invitation. Mais il semble que ma décision m'ait coûté une place de choix d'où suivre vos aventures passionnantes. Conclusion, il y a également des inconvénients à la suivre la voie de la raison. Je suis sûr que si tous les génies étaient venus au festival au diapason, les choses auraient été très différentes. J'ai entendu dire que l'Astral Express a conclu un partenariat avec le Jardin de la Mémoire pour sa prochaine destination. Ils ont suggéré une destination, mais c'est tout. C'est Madame Herta qui vous en a parlé? C'est un monde qui sort du champ des connaissances des sans noms après tout. C'est pourquoi je lui ai écrit dans l'espoir que l'érudition nous fournisse quelques informations. Se pourrait-il qu'il y ait autre chose? Oui, il y a autre chose. Mademoiselle Cygne Noire a dit que 3 voix prédominaient sur Amphoreus et que l'érudition était l'une d'entre elles. Logique, un éclaireur ordinaire ne laisserait aucune trace de son passage dans le miroir du Jardin de la Mémoire. Vous avez raison, il doit y avoir un rapport avec les émanateurs, peut-être même qu'avec les ayons. C'est pour cette raison que je voulais savoir si les génies avaient une théorie à ce sujet. Malheureusement, les membres de notre société échangent peu, et la plupart d'entre eux ont déjà péri de la main de la maîtresse du silence. Toujours est-il que je n'ai jamais entendu parler d'Amphoreus. Madame Herta est dans le même cas, cependant elle a manifesté un certain intérêt et a dit en vouloir creuser la question. Sans doute parce que cela concerne le jardin de la mémoire. Elle a toujours été très intéressée par la technologie du souvenir. C'est aussi grâce à elle que nous avons fait la connaissance de Madame Wanmei, et nous sommes même descendus dans l'abîme Kalenga pour lui ramener une carcasse de Léviathan. D'ailleurs, personne ne s'attendait à croiser une vieille connaissance chez Madame Wanmei. Cette Foxienne a vécu des choses inimaginables. J'imagine que c'est le destin des créatures organiques dans votre genre. Oui, mais ce destin est fortement ancré. Donc, c'est par pure charité que l'Astral Express s'est proposé de la ramener chez elle. Les sans nom ont-ils un intérêt à à séparer travail et plaisir? C'est elle qui a demandé. Elle espère faire une courte halte en chemin, histoire de remettre de l'ordre dans ses pensées. Avant de débarquer à Xianzhou. Après tout, elle occupe une position particulière au sein de l'Alliance. C'est donc une passagère peu commune. Ne devriez-vous pas l'accompagner alors, mademoiselle Himeko? Mes compagnons sont à ses côtés. Ils connaissent mieux madame Tingyun de toute façon. Et puis, ces jeunes sont bien plus doués que moi pour ce qui est d'organiser des vacances. Je suis sûr qu'ils doivent passer un bon moment. En parlant d'eux... Transition. Alors, est-ce que quelqu'un va me dire ce qui se passe? Marche. Ah, à ce sujet, pourquoi ne pas demander à Théogura plus tôt? Il sait présenter les choses de manière logique. Alors. Oui, on a plusieurs Tingyun sur les bras. Ah, t'es pas obligé de lui dire, il a des yeux. Laisse tomber, je vais expliquer. Après avoir laissé les autres, on a fait une promenade avec mademoiselle Tingyun. Mais on est tombé sur quelque chose de bizarre. Il s'est passé quelque chose de pays des rêves. Eh bien, c'est plutôt qu'on s'est fait avoir. On a rencontré un pépéchi qui tournait une vidéo. Essayez de ne pas rire. Et il nous a donné un bonbon censé faire exploser de rire. Ah oui, je connais ce genre de vidéo. Je n'avais pas vraiment envie, mais il a insisté pour qu'on essaye, et comme ça qu'on a fini dans ce pétrin. Je n'ai pas mangé assez bon. Je vous présente la nana qui ne pouvait plus s'arrêter de rire. Marge Stevens. C'est bon, arrête de m'interrompre. Bref, on a mangé le bonbon et on riait tellement qu'on s'est roulé plusieurs fois par terre avant de se relever. Et c'est là qu'on a vu que mademoiselle Tingyun avait aussi mangé un bonbon, mais ça la faisait seulement éternuer en continu. Atchoum, atchoum, éternuement, éternuement. Et en un clin d'œil, on s'est retrouvé avec plein de Tingyun. Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez? Le pays des rêves est un monde de souvenirs. Ces bonbons ont dû exciter son esprit hypersensible et entraîner la dissociation de fragments éparpillés des souvenirs. Ceux-ci sont alors devenus des entités à part entière. Inutile de s'alarmer. Nous remarquons des incidents semblables de temps à autre dans le rêve. Monsieur Yang, c'est qui? Vous pouvez révéler votre véritable identité à présent. Il s'agit d'une simple précaution de routine, sinon les Falemiers nous auraient arrêtés plusieurs fois en chemin. Aide-moi à retirer mon déguisement, Wunwek. Ça faisait longtemps. Vous, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Misclic, désolé. Oui, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Restez calme, je vais tout vous expliquer. Je pense qu'en l'état, Sunday n'a aucune raison de mentir, mais pour éviter toute complication inattendue, je vais les suivre, où qu'il aille, jusqu'à ce qu'il quitte d'accord. Monsieur Wunwick est un vieil ami de Sunday. Ravi de vous rencontrer, gentille dame. Et vous, bien entendu, c'est vous qui avez donné une bonne leçon à ce maniaque du contrôle. Eh bien, que de surprise. D'abord Mademoiselle Acquéron et maintenant Mademoiselle Tingyun. Quelqu'un peut m'expliquer pourquoi Monsieur Yang arrive toujours avec des invités hors du commun?
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Tingyun to her.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Tingyuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait.
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Tingyun to come together to form the Tingyun Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically the Xianzhou Law.
The Law Fu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Law Fu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the Eye of the Storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Tingyuns here.
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home, but then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day? Sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able...
So, what do you think?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl.
The problem with Miss Tingyun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Tingyuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay... You just made it sound a whole lot more...
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Tingyuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her. Yikes! She's scary! No. Huh? You can't fly? Why? I can. I can fly. A long time ago, a big girl. I'll take you next time. Should we get someone to watch over her?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
Oh, were you all looking for me? Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her! If I remember correctly, this Miss Tingyun...
It's nothing special, really.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement.
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Tingyun...
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. One week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so... sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, one week.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
working!
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Miss Tingyun, you're finally back! You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Don't be afraid.
What is...
No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone.
Who are you? And who am I? Is that where I came from? And where does this... That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can they not hear? This girl is... Tingyun. What a familiar name.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. Who's talking to me? These are...
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't... Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking.
You want me to go through here? Do I have...
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous. Don't fight it. Embrace it. try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own.
My scars? Wait! Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Support receipt.
Like Firefly, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes!
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
This is my shout! Set the seas ablaze!
Dreams do come true.
Everything's ordained by the star. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Live to fight! Fight you!
Scared yet? A gift from the stars.
Let's kick things off with you.
Take your positions. It's my turn.
Firefly, time I shall set the seas ablaze!
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Scared yet? Who's the lucky one today?
You've arrived, huh?
Let's improvise.
I will claim move forward! Ignite!
A gift from the stars.
Let's kick things off with you.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Who's the lucky one today? Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Take your position.
A gift from the stars.
Joining the battle.
Let's improvise.
Look out!
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Scared yet? Who's the lucky one today?
Executing attack!
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself. Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's kick things off with you!
This is more than a battle.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
I shall set the seas ablaze!
A gift from the stars.
That's all you've got? Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Everything's ordained by the stars.
Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Target sighted. All units on alert.
Live to fight! Fight you! A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today?
So, in the mood. Let's kick things off with you.
Let's improvise.
Firefly, I shall set the seas ablaze!
A gift from the stars.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Move forward! Ignite! Who's the lucky one today? Everything's ordained by the stars.
Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya. Nice like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Let's improvise.
Joining the battle. Time, detonate.
I don't remember inviting.
So, in the let's kick things off with you.
Dreams do come true.
A gift from the stars.
Stab in. Precision executing attack!
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself. Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle.
Confidence. Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Let's improvise.
A guest with no manners. Who's the lucky one today? Everything is ordained by the soul. Profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Live to fight! Fight you!
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya.
I'm remembering. A gift from the stars.
It's my turn. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
This is more than a battle. I shall set the seas ablaze!
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them? The ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefit.
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to—
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in— Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you to prevent its resurgence. I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, you'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for—
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
Are you—
Did I pass out?
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss— After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream.
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10—
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Tingyun in your hands.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost...
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into it.
Okay. We better hurry then. It's ridiculous! How come I keep bumping into colleagues? Shall we keep going then? Did you forget already? Miss Tingyun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
I already picked up a few gifts earlier, so that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time, so we'd better not drag our feet.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends...
Why, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead. Browse all you like.
First we have Lady Fuxuan of the Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Next is General Jingyuan. Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities. I think the General will like this gift. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. She loves excitement. You carry yourself with such dignity and grace, but you still have the heart of a child. Lady Bailu loves these types of accessories. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere, but Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself? That's definitely an idea I can... But There's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal... This is a good spot.
Miss Tingyun, what's this about?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget? He was so shocked. He was frozen in place when he shouted.
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling. In the days since I started, when I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Fantilia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall? But I'm not very strong physically. Are you referring to my quick wits? So, what did she seem like to you? Oh, is that a compliment? Was there anything particularly memorable?
That's true. I'd love to learn how you...
Now the fine in your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you...
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an...
Oh, Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and...
Huh?
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
we wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me. Phantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you. That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Phantilia made me act like somebody else. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should be... Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude. Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like, and you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Tingyun, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might
We'll see. I just hope the Tingyun in your memories won't be tainted by... Alright, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
Welcome to the Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic.
Just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dream. Just that being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfect. The story unfolds in the Shinjo Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, this junior Foxian sword just turned 100.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Shinjo, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick...
I love customers like you. So easy to work.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors. After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I prepared. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to...
I can't believe it's time for Miss Tingyun to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
you're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang, has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out, she's...
Long time no see, everyone.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Tingyun, I'm here to take you home.
You two must have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou... It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone...
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Is that...
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply... As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember... Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized. Not just by the view, but by a realization in this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too. In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival. Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Rob. Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step. didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name?
My name is Wanweek. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all are the reason the dreamscape has been able to...
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
You're very philosophical, Miss Wanweek. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear...
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel...
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But Don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long...
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he will hesitate.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right. But I still hope that he'll never
Why?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed. But I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line. But now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe we don't have to soar into the sky together. Because I know we'll reunite one day. Up there in the cloud.
I hope so.
Miss 1 week. May I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this... It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape. The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's see. We have enough. Let's go back. Oh.
It's done. Have a look. I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is...
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the Trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here, and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like this is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary...
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. one that you're actually quite familiar. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Tingyun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising, given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Tingyun. I will perform a tuning on myself, and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion, but who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help.
Ah mince, le son a été coupé. Bon bah vous allez profiter d'un épisode sans son. Notre rencontre m'a beaucoup aidé, et je suis heureux d'avoir découvert cette facette de ma personnalité. Bordel de téléphone. Notre rencontre m'a beaucoup aidé, et je suis heureux d'avoir découvert cette facette de ma personnalité. Je suis également reconnaissant de pouvoir te dire ce qui va suivre en personne. Je te déteste vraiment. Pardon, tu ne veux pas plutôt dire l'inverse? J'admets que nombre de tes qualités trouvent un écho en moi. Parfois j'aimerais blaguer, exprimer librement mes opinions, ou ma haine envers quelqu'un, ou mon affection. J'aimerais lui dire combien j'aime toutes ces chansons. Dans ce cas, vas-y, Sonny. Tu parles sans arrêt d'enfermer un oiseau en cage, mais c'est toi qui es emprisonné. Regarde-toi, en dehors de la discipline et des tourments, tu n'as rien d'autre dans la vie. Si tu continues à vivre comme un bloc de marbre, tu vas finir par briser en 1000 morceaux quand tu vas tomber. Mais je ne deviendrai pas comme toi. Ça m'est tout bonnement impossible. Je déteste les personnes légères. Le simple fait d'imiter Leur façon d'être me met mal à l'aise. Même si j'échoue, je resterai fidèle à mes principes, comme le respect et la dignité. Et concernant l'harmonie, ma position est similaire. Qu'il s'agisse de toi ou des voix, si ce que j'ai jadis remis en question, voire rejeté, devait devenir la force sur laquelle m'appuyer à l'avenir, cette fois, c'est mon véritable cœur qui guidera l'harmonisation. Je te laisserai t'en charger. Je te laisse t'en charger. Qu'est-ce que tu remets ton destin tout entier entre les mains du hasard? Ça ne te ressemble absolument pas. L'Express t'a renversé et tu as perdu la raison, c'est ça? Ou bien tu es possédé par ce parieur de la CPI? L'échec nous enseigne la meilleure des leçons. Pour sauver davantage de vies, il faut d'abord comprendre pourquoi elles vivent et meurent. Et pour y parvenir, quoi de mieux que l'expérience personnelle? Tu vois, je suis déjà en train de changer. Qu'on fusionne tous les deux ou que l'un de nous deux disparaisse, je laisse le destin se charger de l'harmonisation. Ainsi, je verrai si j'arrive à accepter tout ce que je déteste. Ce n'est qu'alors que je serai vraiment en mesure de marcher parmi les vivants dans leur monde. Et si tu n'y arrives pas? Ça ne dépend plus de moi. Et ça prouvera que je suis toujours le même. Celui qui ne cesse de décevoir sa sœur.
Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then,
Allez, on est parti. Et quand je rendrai mon dernier souffle, je rejoindrai les faibles, et en tendant les mains vers les cieux. Sur la planète des festivités, mes anciennes identités n'ont plus aucune importance. Ce ne sont pas les dieux qui nous répondent, mais plutôt nous-mêmes depuis le futur. Je n'ai pas grand-chose à ajouter, mais puisqu'il est temps de se dire adieu, j'ai un dernier conseil à te donner. Lorsque tu fais des blagues, sois sincère. Ne donne pas trop de détails et surtout, ne les explique pas à chaque fois. Enfin, il vaut peut-être mieux pour toi que tu n'en fasses pas du tout. Je ne vais pas te contredire là-dessus. Que c'est barbant. Depuis quand je suis devenu aussi ennuyeux? Malgré tout ce qui s'est passé, essaye de ne pas être trop dur envers toi-même. Il y aura toujours des gens que ça rendra triste. Planète des festivités, terre des rêves. Je dois faire mes adieux à ma maison. Pour quitter les planches une bonne fois pour toutes, il faut d'abord retourner sur scène. Ah, on va devoir le vaincre une troisième fois.
As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Like fireflies too, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes. Firefly type 4.
Still the same old. Let's improvise.
Step up, let's see. Let's kick things off. Nice, like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself. That's all you've got.
Ah, j'aurais dû attendre avant de l'utiliser, tant pis.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true. Lord is set just right. Let the show begin. Let's improvise.
So, let's kick things off with you.
A gift from the stars.
Stab in position. Executing attack. Disorderly noise. Attack detected.
Ouh là, ça va être chaud. On n'a plus de bouclier. Et coucou Shadow. Comment que va?
Support received.
Vas-y, retour du bouclier. Ça va, et toi? Qu'est-ce que ça raconte de beau?
Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Nice, like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Bientôt le concours Orgzen. Ah, bientôt le concours. Je te souhaite bonne chance pour le concours. Ah oui, hors ENS. Ah, le ENS, tu vas pas croire, j'y suis même pas allé. J'avais aucune chance.
Still the same old initiate cleanup.
A guest with no manners, huh? Like fire.
Mais du coup, si t'as tenté le ENS, c'est parce que t'as envie d'être prof?
Until everything burns to ashes.
A gift from the stars.
Disorderly noise.
Firefly, tight.
Disorderly noise.
Stay in step. It's my turn.
Disorderly
You
noise.
arrived, huh?
The mood is set just
Step up,
right.
let's see.
Let the show begin.
Et je me suis pas réveillé pour l'épreuve d'après. Ah, c'est con ça.
Disorderly noise.
EMS pour m'entraîner / m'échauffer.
Who's the lucky one today?
Tu connais Nate and Afraid, la série Minecraft? Non, je ne connais pas. Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est une série très cool. Et ben, je ne connais pas. C'est du hardcore sans armure. Ok. Ça doit pas être facile. Et le chat est désactivé, y compris les morts, les personnages de mort. Je vais faire ça. Les messages de mort. C'est un espèce de jeu à la... un espèce de jeu de combat de survie, c'est ça? Un espèce de enfin, pas Hunger Game, un espèce de KTP. Non, c'est du coop, mais ça ressemble un peu. Ok.
A gift from the stars. Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Foutu bouclier de Moïse. Il a beaucoup de PV, ce boss. Je le gère vraiment bien. Là, grosso modo, je suis à la fin du... C'est pas passé loin. Oh non, 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 non. Fou, c'est pas passé loin. Fou, c'est vraiment pas passé loin. Grosso modo, Honkai, c'est l'histoire de personnes qui voyagent de monde en monde pour explorer le monde et affronter du coup des entités ultra puissantes. Ils aident les gens à chaque fois qu'ils s'arrêtent à leurs arrêts. Et on est allé dans plusieurs lieux. On est par exemple allé... sur une planète gelée, on est allé sur une espèce de corporation un peu japonaise. Et là, on est actuellement dans le pays des rêves. Un espèce de grand parc d'attractions géré par des familles mafieuses qui font payer pour que les gens puissent voyager dans leurs rêves. Et là, j'arrive à la fin de cette troisième zone.
just right. Let the show begin.
Je connais pas du tout Summoner's Wars, donc peut-être. Mais ouais, c'est du combat au tour par tour.
Let's improvise.
Allez, j'arrive à la fin de la première barre de vie, après il restera la deuxième.
Let's kick things off with disorderly noise. Nice like a good brew.
Allez, première barre de vie terminée.
Indulge yourself.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Noisy. Joining the battle. Detonate.
Who's the lucky one today?
Il faut qu'on régénère les barres de protection. On a régénéré les boucliers, on est bon.
Confidence. Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Everything's ordained by the stone. Profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Bon, en tout cas, je croise les doigts pour tes épreuves, évidemment.
You've arrived, eh? Step up.
A gift from the stars.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Oh, ça va être compliqué, là. Ça passe. Ouf, ouf, ouf. Lundi, c'est CCINP. Ouh. La meilleure période, évidemment, les concours.
In position.
Like fireflies, I can fight for myself. Until everything burns to ashes! Move forward, ignite!
Tu vas te soigner, toi.
Things up. Nice like a good brew, my friend. Indulge yourself.
Tu referas pas deux fois la même erreur.
It ain't over yet.
Non? Ça te sert de leçon, on va dire.
For inviting you. Look out!
Non? Ouh. Bouclier foutu, bouclier de merde.
Dreams do come true.
Everything's ordained by the stars.
Ok, c'est bon.
Profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. But I want to.
Non.
That didn't count. Let's go again.
C'est bon.
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
coup. Ah. Bon, son bouclier il descend. Parce qu'il est long ton bouclier.
Stay in step. Still the same old...
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya. Noisy.
Firefly, type 4.
Disorderly noise.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Ah, il va être compliqué, je comprends pas comment...
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Time to mix things up.
Great teamwork.
Slice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself. So, in the...
A gift from the stars. Everything's ordained by the star. Profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Noisy battle.
I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today? Like
C'est mal.
I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes. This is more than a battle. I shall set the sea free.
Merde. On a perdu notre healer, ça va être la merde.
Let's improvise.
A gift from the stars. Everything's ordained by the star. Profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Attack detected.
Oui, il a remis son bouclier. Il est chiant. Bon bah j'ai perdu là, c'est sûr. Il m'a eu à l'usure avec son putain de bouclier qui lui permet de bloquer tous les dégâts.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
A guest with no manners, huh? Look out.
Dreams do come true.
But I want to know more.
Allez, termine-en que je recommence le combat mais en facile. Allez, termine-en, dépêche. Bon, évidemment, là, je vais le défoncer, puisque bah, comme il est en facile. Mais ça me saoule, à cause de son bouclier, j'ai pas pu le battre à la loyale. Moi, je voulais le battre à la loyale. C'est triste. J'aime pas tricher. Comment qu'elle va, ta sœur? Sa sœur va bien et toi? Ça va, ça va. Ah, je suis déçu d'être obligé de tricher pour pouvoir battre ce boss. Sinon, tu recommences depuis le début. Ouais, non, quand même pas. Flemme. Non, c'est mort. Pas après quasiment 200 heures de jeu. Enfin. Allez, on arrive bientôt au bout. Il active son bouclier. Bon, évidemment, là, comme je vais lui faire 15 fois plus de dégâts, ce bouclier devrait pas me poser de problème.
fighting you. Who's the lucky one today?
Noisy.
Everything's ordained by the star. All profound secrets of the stars.
Allez, on arrive bientôt au bout. Et voilà, bouclier cassé. Allez. On arrive à la... Il lui reste plus que 18% de sa barre de vie. 14%. 11%. 3%. 1%. Et c'est terminé. Et en ce 8e jour, je déclare mon départ. Comment je dois m'adresser à vous désormais, Monsieur Sunday ou Monsieur Wonwick? Comme vous voulez. Il doit certainement se moquer de moi à l'intérieur en ce moment même. Merci de m'avoir accompagné à travers tout ceci, Monsieur Yang. Ce voyage d'adieu touche à sa fin. Que comptez-vous faire après votre départ de Penacony? À ce stade, je ne vois pas l'intérêt de vous le cacher. Je suis convaincu que l'incident du Stellaron sur Penacony ne s'arrêtera pas là. Merci, merci. Vous insinuez que ce n'était pas le maître des rêves qui contrôlait le Stellaron? Ne vous inquiétez pas. La maison Vieux Chêne s'est bel et bien servie du Stellaron pour ressusciter l'Aion déchu lors du festival au diapason et vous l'avez déjà éliminé. Mais Monsieur Gopherwood m'a déjà dit un jour que tous les efforts de l'ordre avaient pour but d'éviter de répéter les mêmes erreurs que l'harmonie. Et oui, 93 épisodes. Je suspecte donc que la famille du système de Montour soit impliquée. Malheureusement, trop de temps s'est écoulé pour pouvoir vérifier. Penacony n'est qu'un petit territoire et malgré l'autorité des chefs de maison, même ces derniers ne peuvent pas fouler le site sacré de l'harmonie pour se renseigner sur la véritable volonté de son éminence. Si, dans le pire des cas, Xipé ferme les yeux sur cette situation, comment peut-on encore prétendre que les forts défendent les faibles? Monsieur Yang, j'aimerais vous confier quelque chose. L'harmonie n'a pas qu'un seul visage. Elle peut aussi bien être l'alliée la plus loyale de l'Astral Express que son pire ennemi. Merci pour votre honnêteté. Les efforts de l'équipage à Penacony étaient tous motivés par les mêmes préoccupations. Après tout ce qui s'est passé, l'harmonie et la préservation maintiendront un certain équilibre sur la planète des festivités. Grâce à l'élan de votre expédition pionnière, d'autres forces arriveront à Penacony, et Penacony deviendra un espace public au sein du cosmos. La liberté est l'unique réponse que les sans-noms peuvent apporter. Je suis ravi qu'elle soit utile à Penacony. Même si nos motivations diffèrent, vous et moi avons le même objectif, de protéger les peuples. Vous êtes même allé bien plus loin que moi. Si le destin en avait décidé autrement, peut-être que nous serions dans le même camp. Ne vous sous-estimez pas. Nous ne sommes pas exactement dans des camps opposés. Autrement, vous n'auriez pas fait preuve de clémence à mon égard devant le maître des rêves. Ce bout de chemin ensemble est ma façon de vous rendre l'appareil, après tout. Vous êtes l'un de mes objectifs sur la voie du pionnier. À ce propos, je dois dire que vous m'avez donné matière à réflexion. L'humanité est la mesure de toute chose, et personne n'est le seul sauveur. La création d'un paradis reste l'une des ambitions de ma vie, et à mesure que le temps passe, je m'aperçois que je dois bâtir brique par brique. C'est pourquoi j'ai une demande à vous faire. Bien sûr, bien que je n'ai pas la volonté d'emprunter la voie du pionnier, et que je ne puisse pas devenir un véritable sans-nom. On y arrive. J'admire vos convictions. Ce n'est peut-être pas l'ascétisme qu'il me faut, mais la connaissance. Ainsi, après mon départ de Penacony, est-ce que vous seriez d'accord pour me laisser rejoindre l'Astral Express pour quelque temps? Embarquer à bord de l'Astral Express pour voyager un temps avec vous. Je l'ai vu venir. Je le sentais venir. Il va venir avec nous, Sunday. Sunday rejoint l'équipage. Wouhou! Peu après. Voilà donc pourquoi je l'ai amené ici et qu'il va nous rejoindre pour faire par-ci. Grosso modo, Sunday considère que l'humain fait des erreurs et que la seule manière d'atteindre le paradis pour tout le monde, c'était d'enfermer tout le monde dans les rêves, comme ça, plus aucun impact sur la vie réelle et les gens peuvent vivre heureux dans leurs rêves sans problème. Le souci, c'est que si tu es prisonnier de ton rêve, c'est pas vraiment la vie c'est une fausse vie que tu vis. Du coup, on s'est opposé à lui. On a eu quelques oppositions et le gars a fini par être considéré comme le plus grand criminel de sa nation parce qu'il a essayé d'enfermer tout le monde dans leurs rêves, à leur insu, sans leur laisser le choix. Grâce à quelques circonstances, il a réussi à s'évader de prison et a décidé de quitter sa nation pour pouvoir commencer un nouveau départ. Voilà donc qu'il quitte sa nation, mais en compagnie de nous. Voilà. Du coup, il est cool, il a été le précédent boss, mais du coup, c'est un personnage charmant. Voilà donc pourquoi je l'ai amené ici. Monsieur Sunday veut se joindre à nous à bord de l'Express. Bien évidemment, je ne peux pas prendre cette décision seul. Mais si tu n'étais pas d'accord avec cette idée, tu ne serais pas revenu avec lui. Alors je me fie à ton instinct, Velt. Quiconque souhaite prendre part à notre équipe voyage à bord de l'Express sera toujours le bienvenu. Même si cette fois-ci, la situation est un peu différente. Avant de prendre une décision, j'aimerais savoir ce que tu en penses, Taoura. Moi, j'aimerais avoir... j'ai rien à dire à ce sujet, moi. Ah oui, vraiment. Ton visage exprime tout le contraire pourtant. Allez, dis-nous ce que tu penses, ton opinion a plus de poids que le nôtre. C'est grâce à mes anciens adversaires que je tire les leçons les plus précieuses. Allez-y, dites ce que vous avez en tête. Vous avez déçu beaucoup de gens quand même, même moi. Vous savez ce que je m'apprête à dire, vous avez trahi la confiance de nombreuses personnes, y compris celle de vos proches et les plus importants. Ne l'oubliez pas. Ayez foi en l'humanité. Peut-être que vous êtes trop pessimiste envers l'humanité. Mais la voie du pionnier ne fonctionne pas comme ça. Nous avons dû apprendre à avoir foi avant de continuer d'emprunter ce chemin. Alors, vous devez faire de même. Mais malgré tout, nous pouvons être amis. Rien n'est jamais certain, mais les ennemis d'hier peuvent devenir les amis de demain. Génial, ce n'est plus moi le petit nouveau. Jusqu'à maintenant, c'était moi le dernier arrivé, maintenant c'est lui. Félicitations. Vous venez de décrocher le titre de Petit Nouveau. Il ne fait que voyager avec nous, ce n'est pas encore un véritable membre de l'équipage. Alors ton titre de Petit Nouveau, je peux te dire que tu vas le conserver. Mais oh, marche. Je n'y vois aucun problème de mon côté. Merci à tous pour votre compréhension. Puisse ce voyage m'aider à trouver la réponse que je cherche. Et quand ce jour viendra, je vous ferai mes adieux. En attendant, soyez assurés que je ferai mon mieux pour me remplir mon rôle de compagnon. On dirait que la décision est prise. N'oubliez pas d'en informer le conducteur. Maintenant que nous en avons fini avec Penacony, et si on reprenait notre voyage en préparant notre prochain saut hyperespace? Exact, mais avant ça, j'aimerais essayer à nouveau de contacter Madame Herta. Elle nous a aidés dans nos recherches sur Amphoreus, même si nous n'avons rien trouvé de nouveau. J'aimerais au moins l'informer que nous partons. Essayez. J'ai tenté de contacter la station spatiale à plusieurs reprises, mais je n'ai jamais obtenu de réponse. Il y a peut-être eu un problème avec le réseau interastral. Ce n'est probablement rien. Qu'est-ce qui pourrait bien arriver à la station d'un génie? Même la Légion d'antimatière n'a pas pu en venir à bout. Qui sait, Madame Herta est peut-être en train de travailler sur un nouveau projet. Non, ce n'est pas encore ça. C'est l'heure de quitter la station spatiale. En effet, ce n'était rien, personne ne remarquera. Donc, tu dois aussi comprendre que pour un génie, l'importance de poser des questions dépasse celle d'y répondre. Ce truc appelé magie a ses propres principes. Il n'existe pas de mystère qui ne puisse être résolu. Donc, présence omnisciente. Je te le demande. Qu'est-ce que la divinité? Elle est tellement épique. Nous avons donc officiellement terminé Penacony. La prochaine fois, nous démarrerons Amphoreus. L'avant-dernière régions actuellement sorties. L'épisode d'aujourd'hui aura duré une demi-heure de plus, mais bon, ça valait le coup, étant donné que nous avions un combat giga épique. On va donc s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Merci à tous ceux qui ont regardé, et on se retrouve la prochaine fois pour le prochain épisode de Honkai Star Rail. Bye tout le monde!